What's going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to another video I'm going to be doing on my GTR. Obviously, we are sitting in the car right now. We are just about to head off to Night Racer because they received the package earlier in the week, and they actually got a full exhaust system waiting for me, which is the Armytrix exhaust system. I cannot wait to put it on because my car sounds great as it does right now. It's not too loud. It sounds great when you put your foot down, but the Armytrix exhaust system is going to sound epic. Also comes with this remote where you can turn the valves, or open the valves and shut the valves, so that's going to be really cool. Whilst we're at Night Racer, I've also got to pick up some new tyres. We're also dyno testing the car before and after the exhaust is put on to see if there's any difference. My guess is there's not going to be a big difference because when I did my stage 4 upgrade, the mid pipe and the wide pipe was already slightly bigger basically, or changed then, but we may see a difference. Let's see what the tests come back as. You know what, before we set off, let me just show you, or actually just give you a little bit of a sound test to what the car sounds like now. I'm going to give you a little bit of a, a little tour around the car. It's a little bit dirty at the moment, but let's take a look. All right, so as you can see, this is basically the cockpit. This is what I get to see every time I drive it, and this is how you turn on the car. So as you can see there, I have actually been driving my car, so it's not quite a cold start. So let me just go to the back of the car so you can actually hear it. Alright, so now we're going to head off to Night Race. I'm going to stick it in my sat-nav and be on our way. Considering what day it is this month, the weather is actually really good today, which means it's not wet on the road, so I can actually put my foot down, which I'm going to do when we get some roads, so you can actually hear. I'm going to open the window slightly your side so you can actually hear what the exhaust sounds like now when you're inside the car. Alright, so I've got a little bit of open road here. I'm going to just put my window down slightly your side. Put it into second gear. Ready? That is quite quick. So as you can see, we made it to Night Racer. They are behind me right here, and here is the car we parked up. It's a little bit dirty at the moment. Have a look at this. You can see, if you get close up, you can see the rain spots, but it's just so rainy at the moment. I haven't got a garage, so literally one night of rain and the car is pretty much ruined in terms of like close up, and obviously the wheels are really dirty, so I'm going to get it cleaned soon. Alright, so here is the Armytrix exhaust. It's been waiting for me for about 5 or 6 days or something, but obviously today we're going to get it fitted. Here are the blue tips as well, so it came with a choice of matte black or blue. I wish there was a carbon option because I would have gone for carbon straight away, because I've got carbon all the way around the bottom of my car, but they're still going to look epic. I've seen them on Yanni's Rose Gold Ferrari, so it should go. And obviously let's take a look at this remote. So as you can see, this is just a remote, like almost like a car remote. That comes with two just in case you lose one. Obviously it's got on, so this is when the valves are open, off when they're closed I believe, and then auto, which means basically when you put your foot down you want it to open up and you want it to sound great, so that's what happens there. This plugs into, it's like a receiver I guess for the remote. And then here you've got all the bits that takes to install, the bolts and stuff like that, which obviously Night Racer are going to deal with. And then here, if you're wondering, this is where the actual remote control, so you can see this is like a lever or like a little system here, goes up and down when you obviously press the buttons here, which you can do inside the car. When we got our stage 4 upgrade, if you've seen that video, you would remember me basically showing you an upgrade to the mid pipe and the wide pipe. So we're going to be changing it again. We're going to actually have this Armytrix one installed, as you can see here, nice and shiny. And hopefully we're going to get it dynoed, and it's going to be pretty much an improvement on our brake horsepower as well. testing. That's my car right now. Alright, so as you can see behind me, we are back at the dyno testing, and we are basically just testing it to see if it's had any performance upgrades, and the car is flaming so easily. So it's going to explode and like pop out the back of the exhaust basically. Alright guys, so we are back. I'm here to pick up my car. As you can see, it's raining at the moment. I've just had it cleaned, but that's what it is in England. I've had some new tyres, don't know if you can see. Do you want to bring it a bit closer? You can see I've got some new tyres, but obviously this video is about the Armytrix exhaust. Let's come and have a look at this. So these are the blue tips. As you can see here, they look absolutely epic. We're going to get the remote out and get the app out in a second. But if you come over here, you can see there's one gold one. It's a little bit of an odd one out. That should not be like that. They made a little bit of a mistake. I'm getting one already sent in the post, so that'll be sorted. I think it's time to get into the car and actually show you how the Armytrix exhaust works. Alright guys, so it's time to start it up. This is the, well, not the first start, I'd be lying, but this is the first one. It should be on camera. So let's go, let's start it up. So put the brake, start, let's put that straight. Immediately I hear a difference, but at the moment the valves are closed, so this is it basically quiet. Do you want to go to the back so you can hear it a little bit? So I'll give it a few revs. Right, now we're going to turn the valves on, which means that it's going to be straight through, no restrictions. It's going to sound a little bit different. So press this button, and immediately I heard that it changed. Revs changed. Ready? Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I absolutely love it. We've actually got the car in a rear-wheel drive setting at the moment because we did some dyno tests, which we're going to have a look at in a second. So if you want to see some GTR action in rear-wheel drive, let me know in the comments below. So let's have a look at the dyno test results. Bring it in. We've got the graph here. Basically, we've got a before and after. The thin line is before, the thicker line is after, and this one here is the horsepower, the one that's slightly lower. The one after is the torque. Now, as you can see on the thicker line, which is the after the Armytrix has been fitted, we've got a bit of a kink here. That's because the power, it just kept slipping basically. I'm not sure if it's because I've got new tyres or something like that, but we've also had, not just with this Armytrix fitting, it's not just the exhaust that's been fitted, we've also had a remap as well, so that's why the results are quite a bit different in the way that it builds up here. It's not just the exhaust that's done this, but if you have a close look here, we get 620 horsepower on the thin line, which is the before results. After the exhaust has been fitted and the, a bit of tweaking around, we've got 641.2 horsepower. So, and obviously you can see the torque there if you want to zoom in and have a look at that, or pause the video. So overall, it's been amazing. As you can see, 640 horsepower on super unleaded. If we go to a racetrack, we can use the race fuel, the E85. We could actually easily push for over 650, probably closer to 660, maybe 670. I haven't been able to test that yet, but maybe one day I'll be able to do that. But overall, it's been amazing. The exhaust sounds epic. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll bring out definitely some more videos for you guys. Hopefully a rear-wheel drive GTR video. That's what I've got planned next.